Tetsu Nakajima runs a tiny rice shop in Tokyo that has been in his family for over half a century. He mills the grain each day, brimming with pride as he handles a product regarded not only as quintessentially Japanese, but even sacred.
Rice does have special meaning to us. Rice is God, the bounty of the heavens, brought us by human hands.
That reverence is translated into unwavering political support for Japan's rice lobby. Farmers enjoy subsidies and steep barriers to all but a trickle of imports. Even so, the heavens have not been smiling on Japan's antiquated and cloistered agriculture sector.
About 60% of Japanese farmers are over 65. About 2/3 of Japanese farmers are now part-time farmers. So you don't have many young full-time farmers in Japan. What you have are a lot of small, inefficient, uncompetitive producers.
I'm in Kasumi-Gaseki, the heart of the Japanese bureaucracy. Behind me is Japan's Ministry of Agriculture, and right next door, Japan's Ministry of Trade. Now, despite the geographical proximity, in terms of mindset, the two ministries couldn't be further apart. The farm bureaucrats say that under a free trade regime, the Japanese farmer will go extinct. The trade bureaucrats say that Japan's entire economy is being held hostage to the interests of a farming sector that accounts for a mere 1% of GDP.
There is a heightened sense of urgency now. With Seoul moving aggressively to sign regional free trade deals, Japanese companies fear being left at a severe price disadvantage to their Korean rivals.
And most experts realize that really what Japan needs is to consolidate their farms. There's too many Lilliputian plots that are not efficient, not competitive. So if you want to improve efficiency and revitalize the Japanese agricultural sector, you need to promote consolidation, large-scale farming, which would bring down the price of production and make Japanese agricultural products cheaper at home, but also perhaps competitive in export markets.
Experts say the quasi-governmental agri-cooperatives, known as JA, have blocked efforts to weed out part-timers. They have a vested interest in supporting many small farms.
For JA, the matter is the number rather than the agricultural strengthening. So they maintain the membership. The number of the membership, that is 5 million now. To maintain that number is first priority for them.
Even rice dealers like Tetsu Nakajima say Japan's agricultural policy is killing farming.
The government should stop protecting agriculture. Lots of farmers think so too. You just don't hear it on the news.
Analysts say protectionism is a relic of a distant era of food shortages.
In the 1960s, agricultural demand exceeded supply. Whatever farmers grew sold. But now the situation is reversed, so farmers need to be able to explain their selling points and get customer feedback. That system doesn't exist now, but if it did, Japanese agriculture would take off.
Ironically, Japan's refusal to join free trade pacts like the Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement, or TPP, is a bad deal even for the farmers it's supposed to be protecting, because millions of part-time farmers earn most of their income from manufacturing jobs.
Not only agriculture sector, but also industrial sector is declining. That means that for the agriculture farmers, most of their income is coming from non-agriculture sector. So their income itself is reducing if we are not catching up the TPP or other FTA in the world trade.
Rice distributors like Nakajima see a better way. Specially trained, he is a so-called rice meister and can wax eloquent about the subtle flavor notes of hundreds of varieties of white rice, which vary even from paddy to paddy. He and others are confident that high-quality Japanese rice can hold its own in a free market here or overseas. The question is when politics will allow farmers a chance to do so.